Hello viewers, welcome to Donington. This is round 3 of the Group 1 eSeniors GT3 Championship, and we're in lovely sunny Leicestershire, although I find that very hard to believe at the moment with the current weather. So the aim again is just to enjoy the race and finish. My fastest qualifying time I've done was just a lap a minute ago, and it was a 1:28.3. Some of the guys are going round in 1:27.1s, so top 20 on the grid I'll be more than happy with. And usually if I'm consistent during the race I can gain a couple of places, so you know, at the end of the day it's all about taking part. Great if you can win, but when you're up against some of the guys that you're up against, you know, you just got to hold your hands up and say them guys are much faster than me, and accept that. I'm a realist. I know the situation, and you know, I do this because I enjoy it. Being competitive is good, but ultimately it's all about having fun. Us old guys, you just don't know when the clock's going to stop ticking, so make the most of it. Evening Andy, evening Harrison, hope you guys are alright. I need to even get a flyer this time, so I did a 1:28.3 before. That's by far say my quickest lap. I just want 1:28 to be honest. Bit twitchy there. Tyre's still getting to temperature. Not got the time up on actually. I need to put that on. Took it off because of streaming last night, and obviously just gets in the way when you can't see what the colour tyres are. There's a couple of very quick guys today. I know they're quick anyway, but they've been flexing the muscles on the servers, and I think someone was saying before, I think Andrea did a 1:26. I mean, that's insane. Hi Dave, Sim Racing Elite, hope you're alright. There you go, 1:27.4 out of the bag. Someone's already in a flyer. That's my out lap. Not the best, but was clean. Back still sliding a bit. Whoa, 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 that's not looking good. Whoa, look at that, kept it. Right, hopefully my tyres aren't too stuffed and I can go again. better through there. Back grip much better. That's better through there as well. I wanted a 128. I'll take that. Back end went then. .28.5, a bit better. Right, so I'm going to put on the hood for the tyres just so I can see the damn things. I didn't want to go into that, I wanted to go into options. There we go. The tyres should last on race. On my race trim, but so I've just I know Dumantail go faster than me, Hughes possibly, so I reckon I'll be in the top 25. Woo. Really good times. Not what have we got here? Krista's in the 128 flats, that's very quick. Eric's in the 128 threes, that's where I was before, and I'm in the 128 fives. Got to breathe, Dave. I'll die. I'll probably have the mic too close to myself, actually. I'll move it away a little bit. Sound level should still be okay, to be honest. Evening, Melvin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, way down the list, but that's what I expect. I think it was 23rd last time and finished, I can't remember whether it was 7th or 9th. Oh no, it was 11th, wasn't it? Because I think Nikos was saying I was on for a top 10 finish, and I made it to 11th from 23rd because I didn't really get a chance to put a lap in. Right, go out again. Finding a gap in this traffic's going to be a nightmare. It's not clear at all. There's a car going past. Are we stopping? Tyres are nice and blue. Good couple of laps to get them warmed up here. I still think there's going to be a few drivers going off. It's about maximising mistakes tonight. Try and keep yourself on the island, maximise gaps from people going off and see where to go. Stream should be high quality. It's 60 frames per second, 1080p. Have you got the settings right in YouTube? Clicking on the little cog. Can anyone else confirm if it's poor quality? What settings do I need to change then? Because as far as I'm aware, it's same as it was last night. Oh, sorry. It's great. Thanks, Dave. Tyre's still not warm. I'll do another lap. A little bit of a slide there. On a 128.2 and keep this together. Now I've lost a bit there through chicane. Paid attention. Go again. 128.2 on there. Another good drive out of that corner. Oh, thought it was very quick through there. I'll go again. Bit wide there, kept it on. Better through there, so I can go there through there quicker. And put a lap together. I could be in the 127s here. Just looking at my times there. Let's put the lap together. We all know that saying, don't we? Cheers, Melvin. How are you on for that? Looks better through there, a bit quicker. little bit quicker. But it's hard work chiseling away at these times. Makes you appreciate just how quick the guys up front are. I'm putting every effort in there, and I'm still in the 28.4s. That's ridiculous. What are we looking at here? Look at that. 128.4, which I think is pretty respectable, and right down there. I could have been 3rd or 4th yesterday in Group 2's race with that sort of time. And yet I'm in 21st in Group 1. Look at that. Everyone's in 28s, apart from Jacobs. That's how close this group is. Wow. Absolutely amazing. We've got a 126 there. Someone said he'd done it earlier on. And then, look at all them in 127. 11 places in the 127s. And then we've got from 13th up to 28th, 15 cars in 128. Wow. Even if I'd have put a flying lap in, I'd have still only been around here. It's ridiculous. You think you've put a cracking lap in, you haven't. Hopefully it's going to be a clean race. Evening, Nikos. Hope you well. Just for your reference, Melvin, this is my race trim. The only difference is I've not got race fuel on it at the moment. I always do my qualifying in race trim. It gives me a relative feel of how the car's going to handle on track. Obviously it handles different with full fuel. If anything, it's a bit more stable with full fuel. So as the race goes on and my tyres stay warm, hopefully when my lap times will start coming down. I know everyone else's will, but it just means that, you know, under race pace I should be able to still do a 128 if I'm lucky. Am I in shape? I'm in ship shape. I do indeed. I've got a fan blowing next to my face. Can you hear it? If you can hear it, what I'll do is I'll turn it away from me mic. So I don't need it on, if I'm being honest. Right, it's gone now. Hopefully it should gone. People don't tell me I don't know these things. If I'm not streaming, obviously I have it blowing on my face. I'm not going out again, I'll be shattered. I'll need the fan if I go out again. 45 minutes of this. It's an absolute joke. I'm sure when I first joined there were 30-minute races. And then, for some reason, they're now 45. I've got a noise filter on, I've got a noise gate already. Should pick up most, should disable most background noise. Yeah, Kevin, some super fast times, 126. I was just saying, I managed just before qualifying, I did a 128.3 and I was dead pleased. I've done a 128.5 and I'm 22nd. So, you know, how to feel a little bit belittled. Well, as I did last week, I qualified really low down and just stuck at it. So, hopefully I'll let everybody else go off. If I don't go off myself, you know, you never know where I'll finish. I am currently, Harrison, 22nd. With a 128.5. As I said, if it was last night's race, I'd have probably been on 3rd or 4th, I think, with that sort of time. I think Malcolm was quick up front. I think you were, Kevin, as well. What was your time last night, Kev? Was yours a 127 or was it a 128? I know with that sort of time, though, I wouldn't have been too far off the front. One of these, though, as you saw before, I was on for a 128 flat, and it only takes one little misbalance, and before you know it, you've lost time. It's not warm at the moment, it's actually slashing it down. I think winter's forgotten to leave us here. The fans to keep me cool. I'm in my study, which doubles as my games room and my office, and it generates a lot of heat, so I don't need the heating on in the room, but I need a fan on to keep me cool sometimes. But it's certainly not warm now. Probably a lot warmer where you live at the moment compared to here, I think it's fair to say. Let's jump on board, see if I can learn anything from Andrea. Because if you're doing a 127, a 126, he's 2 seconds faster. He must be doing something completely different. He seems to get really good drive out of there, and yet he's got traction control set to 5 and the slip set to 1. Interesting. I wonder what that gives him. That was always the impression, you keep them very similar. Although I think David, I think it was Dave. Is it Dave Noble? He mentioned the other day, I'm sure, that on the last track he had TC2 set to 2 and TC1 set to 5, and he said it's about releasing the wheels to traction. So maybe it does work on certain tracks. The likes of yourself, Melvin, Harrison, and the guys who will be racing eventually at Brands Hatch. I believe your setup for this track will work exactly the same as Brands Hatch. So first thing I'd do is copy your setup sideways and try it at Brands Hatch, and you should end up with quite a very similar balanced car. Microclimates. I wish we had a climate, let alone a micro one. I mean, we had weeks and weeks and weeks upon dry, cold weather, and then basically just had 2 weeks of heavy rain with thunderstorms mixed in, and it's absolutely lashing it down now. There is talk we might get a bit of warmth towards the bank holiday weekend, but we shall see. I'm not holding my breath. Peter's doing well as well, he's quite up there. Yeah, I'll try that, Harrison. Give it a go first. Hi, Malcolm. Yeah, on this setup, Melvin, I did similar. There was something just not feeling right with the car, so what I did was I took the wing down. Sorry, did I take the wing down? I think I lowered the wing a little bit and bumped the ride height up at the back to give me a high rake, and it made a massive difference in the corners. It seemed to go into the corners much better and allow me to get the power down better. I've done a bit of balancing with the dampers as well, but it's not too bad a feeling. Different lines they're taking. What about Pete? How's Pete doing? He's another quick driver. They brake much later. How did he manage to brake like that? And I'm sure that's part of the reasons why if I broke that late, I'd end up going off the track. I'll send you this setup if you're in the Ferrari. I'm going to switch to my other setup. So this has got a lot of fuel on it, 80 litres. Another thing to be aware of as well, just if you do happen to come into the pits or something, or you've been practicing, on your race setup, always check your tyre set. I think Noble mentioned it before, because if you pick the wrong tyre set, it'll actually use the ones you've already worn. So see, them tyres there have already been worn. Tyre set 2 has been used, tyre set 3 has been used, and tyre set 4 hasn't. You need to make sure that your tyres you're going to use in the race are clean, and also make sure that if you come into the pits, your tyre set in the pits are clean as well. Otherwise, when you come into the pits, you could end up putting scrub tyres back on, And obviously when you're qualifying, you're really thrashing the car around on low fuel, so I think the wear on your tyres could be significant. Just bear that in mind if you've been doing a lot of qualifying and coming into the pits and changing tyres. It's one of them little things, like if you don't realise it, it'll catch you out ultimately. But you all probably know that, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, so I've got so what I've done on the aero, I'm not sure whether that's down from 12 to 10. Ride height at the front so at its minimum, and I've got the ride height up at the back, so it gives me, I mean I say I've got a rake, but actually according to this it's 0. All I've done is to flatten the car out a little bit. Chris is on about 22nd, he's now 23rd and I'm 24th, so yeah. Well, the chances of me running into someone at the back is going to be quite remote, isn't it? So I'm just going to sit back and enjoy myself. Not done Brands Hatch yet. I think I've done it in game but last year, but I haven't done it this year. When the tracks first come out. Actually, I'm trying to think, have I done it in a Assetto Corsa Competizione? You know what? I might not have done. Has Brands Hatch always been there, or is it part of the British one? I've got a feeling Brands Hatch was always there. Well, I guess that's what I'm going to be practicing tomorrow. 1:27.7 is what I've got to beat, is it? Right, that's my target time. I think I've done the hot lapping. Right, so 27.7, low 28s. That's the marker, is it? That'll give me a good feel. That. I know there's a couple of corners at Brands where you can make or break time. I think the first bend off the straight, getting the car into the first corner, is quite key there. And then obviously the first braking point at the hairpin. And you've got the little run up and the left shimmy again, where you take that and the angle you take it determines whether you get a good drive. The straight, and then I think the rest of that's pretty. You can take pretty quick through the two right-handers, and then you can cut the left-hander quite a lot. And then you've obviously got the back to the start finish straight. I just hope I've described Brands Hatch there, not some other circuit, by the way, which is highly probable. Right, so I need to sit with myself so I don't end up driving someone else's car. One last time, make sure I've got my right setup. I've indeed, everything looks good there. Definitely got me 80 litres. And it's showtime. Yeah, Nikos, you're right there. That advice is really good on the car setup, but you do kind of get stagnant with it, and you hit a natural limit. So what I always do is play around with the different settings, take the car out for a few laps, because you do feel it quite early on, and think that's worked, that's not worked, until you get something that gives you a good balance. It is, yes, Melvin. So it's got the kink on the left, where you've got the hairpin, the Melbourne hairpin. Angaro's 13th. Wow. I knew, he did say when he first joined the server, he's struggling today. I don't know if he's had a chance to get on there. Some of these times are ridiculous, aren't they? I mean, 0.003 is thinking about changing the gear, innit? Well, no, I'm changing the gear, it's thinking about it. Right, get into setup. Keep your tyres warm. Tyres are right. Just wet my whistle there. I have that on standby. It's not alcohol, just fizzy pop. Sugar-free fizzy pop. Last me about a week and a half, that bottle. Yeah, Malcolm, number 1 pads. There's no reason to run anything other than that. Qualifying, you can qualify on 4, but they're going to last a few laps. 1 gives you better braking. So yeah, 1 pads. I think you'll find most of the guys probably tend to run 1 pads rather than 2. The other thing with the safe setup for the Ferrari, Melvin, just so you're aware, you probably spotted this, on the safe setup, it puts your ECU map to 5. And obviously that's not as quick as and aggressive as 1. So something else to be aware of, if you're using the safe setup, make sure for the Ferrari, you put your ECU map down to 1. And that will give you a bit more power. To be honest, Malcolm, what I will say is, over the course of the race, it just means you can brake. Where other people brake. I mean, some of the quick guys are braking a lot later, but braking does give you a lot in this game. I think it's a case of giving it a try. It won't harm you at all. Absolutely won't harm you at all. Then again, you're already quick. You don't need to be made quicker. You're storming, you and Kev. I think you're storming Group 2 at the moment. You do realise you'll be in Group 1 next time, though, don't you? We'll probably swap places. I'll end up in Group 2 and you'll be in Group 1. Ready to go in a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, right at the back. Wonderful. Just love it. Already gone off. That's a good start. So just about staying out of trouble, I think. Group 2 race yesterday, the start was brilliant. No incidents. A little 1 or 2 rubbing, but nothing drastic that caused anyone to pit. I think the Group 2 guys have certainly showed us how to do it. Bud's going for it. Got a cracking drive. He realised his tyres are cold. I'm just taking it easy. How easy it is for... Oh, made it, I think. Go a couple of places already without even thinking about it. Get your tyres warmed up. drive out of there. Right, settle down. God, that lasted long. The bale and the poles. Almost took them out already. Contact there. Them two incident. I'm trying to undercut and dive down. Justice and Ambro. All yellow flags. Oh! Don't know the hell I'm supposed to do with the cars coming down there then. Oh, it's all exciting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kept it. Holmes is going for it. Holmes is one of the quick guys as well, so I'm surprised he's at the back. Car's off. A bit too close to his inside there. Didn't want to be squeezed. This Hughes going off. Alistair. Peterson struggling. They're going for it, aren't they, them two? Hammer and tongue. Holmes and Baker. Come on, Peterson. I took you out, mate. I know what you're doing. It's only right. I'll give it him back. I think he's braking because of the guys in front, so broke a little bit earlier. Kind of caught me out a little bit. Right, I'm right down now. Tyres are struggling. I was hoping I was going to nudge him so he just moved forward, but that wasn't the case. He did spin, so not fair, is it? You take someone out and ruin the race. At least you've got to give him the place back. I know there's other drivers who wouldn't do that, and I think that's wrong sometimes. Okay, he was running off now. I was catching him before. was only a tap, so he shouldn't have damaged him, really. Slow through there. Must have got a tank slapper. He broke very early there. Next Jacobs, right, next one. Oh, that's not very good. That is one of them corners that if you get it wrong, it will eat you and it will spit you out into the wall. If we can catch Hughes, which I doubt, he's a back marker, so he'd have to yield. That was a bit deep. Power down alright though. Keep Andreas. Oh, whoa, whoa. Grip, 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 grip. Do it all again. It's alright. Andreas is taking every corner going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grip. That might be a track limits. Nope. Yeah, it was, but no benefit. miles in front of me. Next car. Deep, 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 deep. A bit late on my braking there. Oops. Bit wayward. And he's passed me again. catching that car in front. He's going around the bend before. It's not turning. Come on. He was Andreas behind me. I think I might have gone in there too fast actually. Carlo behind us. couple of front guys catching me now. Home's off. getting Tony up here. Amber bank gone off. My temperature's still looking good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bit of a bummer. Don't know if my steering's gone. Yeah, suspension damage. Oh, car's like driving like a bag of spanners. That's awful. I'm going to turn left the wheel, go straight. It's really not responding. You see, it's just not turning. Gotta hold the wheel. Steering's dead loose. Got a lap of this. Andreas must have gone off because he was catching me before. He's not a damaged car, I don't think. Let's see if we can get another lap in and finish 24th. Take that. Running round in a knackered car. That Peterson pitted. Ambrabant again. That was trying to do a donut in the middle of the road. With no steering. That was a risky manoeuvre. Oh, it's just not going anywhere. That even made a place up with a damaged car. Goes to show, never give up. Oh, dearie me, that was hard work. Oof. Oh. Yeah, last few laps were quite difficult. With the exception of the nudge to Pedersen, really my own mistakes just going wide ever so slightly. But it goes to show, doesn't it? If you go wide, you pay the price. Here's Malcolm. It was made it half myself there, going off and damaging my car. No point in pity with a couple of laps to go. Steering had gone really light as well, so the force feedback was there, but in the wrong places. No worries. Thanks everyone. Much appreciate it. And I'll see you on track on Wednesday in the GT4s. Take care.